Alright, here we go. Diablo 3 again. So, well, let me catch you guys up as to what happened with me here. I converted my Barbarian into a Hell-crossed runner. So as you can see, I respec the skills to do nothing but run fast, basically. This is from my latest run, by the way. I found this from a chest, believe it or not. Very rare that you find uniques this way, but you know, found this from a chest. Gambled this. So basically, I just tried to get max resist, a lot of life, and a lot of faster run walks. So what I did was I put oh yeah, and I put 20 in leap to kind of keep the enemies away. 20 in battle orders, 10 in shout. Put a bunch in natural resist and increased speed. So that increased speed stacks with the harmony crossbow that I've got equipped there. So I found I just started doing it just naked, basically, or not naked, but with my old equipment. And I found eventually a co-rune after not too long, and so then I had I also found soul. I found a bunch of low-level runes, low to mid-level runes. And so I made my harmony crossbow, so that kind of gets me, you know, that makes me run faster. Since I don't have teleport, this would probably, I think, be too dangerous to do with a sorceress unless you had really good equipment. I mean, you certainly could do it. But anyway, just last run I found this lum here, looks like. I found some decent grand charms. I found this all resist grand charm. You find a lot of charms here. Some of them are okay. And let's see, what else did we find here? That's all old stuff. I think some of these charms were found, yeah. Some of these charms were found. That was found, but it wasn't good enough to equip. This is the old stuff I used to have there. But anyway, you just want resist, a lot of run walk, and you know, the vigor, you know, helps with a run walk big time. You know, this is a level 10 vigor, which gives a lot. But the thing about, in case you didn't know, the difference between like run walk off of equipment and run walk off of a skill like vigor is not the run walk off your equipment goes through a formula that kind of reduces that you know, it's, you know, how do I put it, reduces the amount. You know, the more you have, the less effect, you know, adding more will get you. So like, even though I have maybe a total of, I'll probably have maybe, let's say, 100 plus 100 faster run walk in total on all of my equipment, that's only probably giving me maybe plus 60%, right? Even though it's probably a total of plus 100%. That's because the formula reduces it. It makes it, you know, so just stacking a bunch of faster run walk has less of an effect the more you put on. Just kind of like Magic Find. But Vigor does not, and so does my passive run walk skill also does not get modified like that. So those are both like really effective. So I'm pretty darn fast. I found it was best to do it without the mercs, and I can also, because of the bow, I can summon a Valkyrie, but she doesn't last too long in hill. But anyway, I also made a new shared stash, or at least a new, you know, I labeled everything and put everything in a category. So these are all runes, or practically all of these runes are runes that I found doing these Karast runs here. And you can see I found 4 lems. It keeps wanting to give me lems. I found actually 3 Kos because I found this one. There's another lum rune right there. So it's amazing for these low-level runes. I even found 2 pulls and found a mal, and I think I've done about 200 and... Oh, I've done nearly 300 of these runs here. The highest I've gotten is mal. Of course, I'm hoping for a bear. Haven't found that yet. Haven't found anything above mal, which is a little depressing, but I guess with only 300 runs, you can't expect too much. But you know, this makes it so if I want to make some rune words or you know, want to craft some stuff, I definitely have plenty of runes in that range to do stuff with there. You know, organized, like I said, organized my shared stash here, and I have all this saved on the hard disk just in case there's another incident like, you know, crash there. These are also all charms that I found when doing cross runs here. There's a few good ones. There's an all resist one, a couple of magic find ones. Also find, well, that's the, oh yeah, and I actually found some skillers. I found a +1 combat skills for Paladin, +1 offensive wars and faster run walk, and a 39% charm there. I also find, this is interesting, Valkyrie's Tiara of the Magus, +2 Amazon skills, 20% faster cast rate. If it was any other class, that would be really nice. +2 skills, 20% faster cast rate. That would be really nice if it was any other class. The Amazon is the only class where you don't really care about faster cast rate. And also, +3 defensive auras Paladin thingy. What's this? Oh, I found a +3 fire skills. This is when I was actually picking up and identifying amulets, which I don't do anymore just because it's too tedious. 10% faster cast rate, 11 resist. That's actually not a bad ring. I'm not sure why I'm not wearing that. I guess I've got better. I guess I don't really need faster cast rate on this guy is the reason. Oh yeah, and I got this, maybe, you know, I've got this Ethereal Axe. I might, you know, you might socket that or something for a rune word, maybe. Found like barely any uniques because when you're doing cross runs, Superior Spider Bow, I guess that gets, I might get 5 sockets when socketed. But that's, I don't know, maybe that would be good for something. Warlord's Trust. I believe either I had that in my inventory or found it on the way, but you find virtually no uniques when doing cross runs because the super chests that you're popping, they cannot drop uniques. So if a unique's going to drop, it's going to drop from like maybe one of the regular chests if you happen to breeze by a regular chest and open it, which I do sometimes. And all right, well, I'll go ahead and do one just so you can see how this guy does. Actually, I usually just cast battle orders and shout, and I forget about battle command. It's not really worth it. So I just usually go to this. As you can see, I'm so fast that usually the enemies can't catch me. If they do, then I can do this. Oh, this is a good example of why you want leap. So here's me with my level 21 leap, and that you know, the radius on that is key. It just kind of like keeps these guys out of here because these guys are dangerous. Fanaticism birds, extra strong fanaticism. That's really dangerous. So this is my way of kind of dealing with that kind of stuff. And yeah. So, oh, there's a rare ring right there. I'm not gonna bother. Well, if the Zweihander is Eth, then it might be worth taking a look at, but it's not Eth. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. Okay, I usually do check those weapon racks because I'm still looking for a nice merc weapon. I'll take the topazes. I'll take some of the. I have a whole big stack of perfect gems now because they dropped so many perfect gems, and I was up until a certain point cubing all the perfect gems that dropped, but now I have stopped because it got old after like 200 runs of doing that. So this sometimes was dropping like paladin shields sometimes, and I managed to get a halfway decent one. I haven't gotten the paladin shield that I'm hoping for, though. Oh, see, there's a dole right there. Yeah, I've been getting lots of doles, lots of IOs. Like I said, very rarely, you know, a pull and one time a mal. That's the best that has happened. And as you can see, my map maybe it's not the perfect map spawn, but it's not too bad. You know, I have 2 of those places there, and they're both relatively close together. So you can see how after doing like 200 or 300 runs of this, that, you know, it adds up. You can get something. It's actually pretty good. It's, you know, because I started basically because I lost my entire stash, shared stash. I also did get some okay jewels. I lost my entire shared stash, my character, and so I lost everything. And I'm pretty much I don't know if I'm probably not equal with that, no, because I had some nice uniques, but you know, I did really make up for that. So anyway, that's what I'm doing with this character. This is going to be my Cross Runner, where I'm hoping to get some bear runes so I can make an Enigma, or, you know, whatever. I want to make an Enigma, and I want to make, like, a teleporting barbarian. Maybe this guy. So, but that's... Haven't even found one bear rune yet, and I'd need a total of 3, because I'd have to cube up a jaw. Those super chests in Karas cannot drop higher than a bear rune, unfortunately. Or, yeah, a bear rune. That's the max. So the jaw, you kind of have to cube up for that, which means I need 3 bear runes, which is, I don't even have 1 right now. But anyway, we were going to play an assassin. And I think what I'm going to do with my assassin is we're going to make her a Piddleskin runner, because I've surmised that the assassin is can probably be the best and safest Piddleskin runner and quickest that there is. And later you'll see why I think that's the case. Anyway, let's see, what should we name her? I wanted to name her after a Heroes 3 character, but I don't remember any Heroes 3 characters that would be kind of similar. Let's call her, oh, what is it, Neela? Let's call her Neela. I hope that's how you spell it, because that's what her name is. Alright, so, Assassin, let's go ahead and just talk about the Assassin just a little bit and explain why I'm going to do what I'm going to do. So let's start with the martial arts here. This is something that I think they kind of screwed up on the martial arts thing. It's just not really viable. Now, you got a couple of like charge up skills, right? Those are nice, but they, you know, it's like the amount of work required to like charge up something and then release it. That's mostly something that you do against like one big tough target, you know, like a boss, let's say, right? And also you can't. You have to use either like a claw weapon. Or no, you have to use a regular attack. I suppose you could use a big nasty weapon like a maul to release that Tiger Strike. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like, well, okay, if you're going against something that's really got like a lot of hit points that it would be worth using something like Tiger Strike on, then you'd probably be better just using a high level Dragon Talon with some crushing blow and, you know, another kind of get up, rather than bothering even to charge up the Tiger Strike. This is kind of how it is. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe you could do it with Dragon Tail. There's problems with Dragon Tail. Like, Dragon Tail does have, like, a radius effect and can use the charge up bonus. There's a problem with Dragon Tail, though. It's basically bugged. I think it misses a lot. It doesn't, if the target is physically immune, even though it's supposedly elemental damage, it won't work. It's buggy. The problem with martial arts is they're just kind of crap, to be honest. Tiger Strike and Cobra Strike. Now, player versus player, okay, these are pretty cool, yeah. But player versus monster, like I said, a lot of times it doesn't really make sense to use these a whole lot, especially not versus mobs of monsters. Versus bosses, okay, these have a use. Now, Phoenix Strike, I haven't used that too much. And it's just the numbers that I see on it doesn't impress me that much. I think it's like it's a radius effect, but again, you know, you'd have to like to get some real damage on there. You'd have to, you know, max some synergies, which means you're maxing other worthless skills. I don't think player versus monster. I don't think these are really that good. My experience says no. Now, Dragon Talon. These are a little bit better, like over here on the right side. Dragon Talon is, I think, great. Dragon Talon's amazing single target. Like for bosses and anything that you know, that has a lot of hit points that you want to bring down real fast, I think Dragon Talon's amazing. It is the fastest, I think, attack you can get. It might be. I think it can hit 3 frames, which is faster than pretty much anything. It uses a weird formula because it uses the kick damage on your boots, which is, it's a little bit odd, but it can do significant damage if you get enough, you know, bonuses to it, if you get enough crushing blow, you know, if you have like chance to cast amplified damage or something like that, it can be really amazing. It's a really good move, and I'm going to be actually possibly maxing this skill, or at least getting it to 18 for like, what is it, 4 or 5 kicks, something like that. Then Dragon Claw, that's dual claw, claw weapon. I don't know. I haven't found. I suppose it could be good. You see that it's got Claw Mastery there, 4% damage per level. Problem is, the real problem with Dragon Claw, or at least for a starting character, is you're going to need good claws. And where am I supposed to get good claws, huh? I don't, you know, I'm starting out here. I'm not going to have good claws. The great thing about Dragon Talon is I just need boots. And I can buy, you know, boots that have better and better kick damage. The kick damage on boots is always the same for a specific type of boot. So I can just, I can increase my damage with Dragon Talon pretty easy. Whereas Dragon Claw, I'm going to need to find some decent claw weapons. You could make some rune words, but, you know, not all rune words, not all the decent rune words are going to work with the claw weapons. It just, it's probably unworkable for, like, a first time through. Kind of a situation where you don't have like Bartek's waiting for you, Bartek's claws waiting for you. If you have those, then it's probably okay. I don't know. Dragon Tail. This is buggy. This is buggy is the problem with this. It says fire damage, but problem is if the enemy is immune to physical damage, then this does no damage to them, even though it says fire damage. Otherwise, it seems like it would be nice, but it also, I seem to remember it also misses a lot. It's weird. There's a couple of skills like that in here in Diablo 2. One of them is hunger for the werebearer or the druid in general. That misses like half the time, and I think Dragon Tail has kind of a similar problem with it. It's weird. So you can't really. It looks like you could use it, but it's not really that effective from what I remember. Dragonflight, this is kind of more of a teleport skill than anything. You teleport and hit something. The problem is there's a cooldown, so you can't do it that often. Also, it tends to miss a lot. It kind of hits where the enemy was at a certain point, so there's a slight delay when you pull it off, and then it finally warps to the position. And if the enemy has moved from that position, then you might just miss. So it seems nice, but it just you can't do it fast enough. Like your damage over time with this move is not going to be enough to really make much out of it, even though it has a lot of damage bonus. It's kind of like the Paladin's charge, except the Paladin can charge, you know, a lot faster than you can Dragonflight. So charge is, even though charge isn't very viable, you know, for mobs either, but Dragonflight is even less viable. So, and Fist of Fire, I think this is crap. It looks like crap, it smells like crap, it's probably crap. I don't know, maybe someone can prove me wrong on that. Maybe someone knows something I don't about this stuff, but these are just charge ups. You charge it up, and then, you know, you release the attack, you know, and it does something, I guess. It looks like crap, though. They all look like crap. The numbers on them look like crap. You got fire, cold, and lightning. And I'm sorry, it just the damage is not impressive. It's not. It doesn't look like it's going to do anything on you know, past normal from what I can see. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like. Okay, so Shadow Disciplines. These are, you know, these are things that are pretty much everything is here is useful, I would say. Claw Mastery. If you're using claw weapons, which I won't be, then this is something you probably want to improve. It's kind of like the Barbarians, you know, the Barbarians weapon mastery, except it's only for claws. But if you got some good claws, then this is a good thing to have. Burst of Speed. This is freaking awesome. This is gives you the most run walk bonus of any of the like run walk bonus skills. Like Vigor. Vigor is, you know, capped at like, I think, you know, it goes to about 40%, and then you pretty much don't get anything out of it after that. This goes to like 60%. And the Barbarian's passive speed skill goes to like 40% too, just like Vigor. But this goes like 60% easy, like with just a few points. So it's really nice. It does have a slow duration. Also, it increases your attack speed, which is really awesome. The only problem with this is, right over here is Fade, something which is just incredibly useful. And, you know, I'm going to use Burst of Speed through Nightmare. But when come hell, I'm going to have to use Fade, because Fade is just so good. It for every point in Fade, you get 1 point of physical resistance, by the way. It doesn't tell you that, but it's a fact. So if I get it to like 20, that's 20 physical resistance. So that's really helpful. Then it reduces curse duration. Really helpful in hell when you get like cursed with amplified damage or something like that. It increases all your resistances. It's just amazing. So this is the thing to use if you want to be safe in hell. Burst of Speed is really nice, and I'm going to use that up until I get to hell, where I'm going to need to be safe, so I'm going to use Fade. Then you got Venom. Add poison damage to your attacks, basically. Not just your weapons, also your attacks. Your kicks get it too. It's nice if you have points left over, but I'm probably not even going to put 1 point in this, because, simply put, you'd have to put a lot. You'd have to max it to really be effective. So it's either maxing it or don't put any points in it at all, in my opinion. And since I'm going to be putting my points elsewhere, I'm probably not even going to bother.
Good day.
Weapon block. This is cool if you have claws in both hands. Otherwise, it's worthless. And basically what it does, if you're standing still or attacking, yeah, as long as you're not moving, I think, as long as you're not running around or walking, then this will be active, and it'll block everything, including magic projectiles, which normal blocking does not block. It caps it. You might be able to get it to 60% if you're lucky. Probably it'll be more like 50%. But that would be pretty cool, except, like I said, if you're running, it doesn't... Like, if you're running and you have blocking with a shield, you're blocking at like 33%, I think. Or something like that. Or maybe it's 25%. I don't know. Your blocking's reduced by a lot, right? And you don't block as much, but you still block. But if you're moving and you don't block at all with weapon block. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But, on the other hand, it does block a lot of things that normal blocking does not. And it can be a one-point wonder with enough plus skills, so that's another good thing. You can kind of have the best of both worlds. You can have dual claws, and you can be blocking too, as long as you're not moving around. So, but I'm probably not going to be using claws for various reasons. So that's, you know, it would be nice, but I'm not gonna be using it. Psychic Hammer, knock back your enemies. It's a nice idea, but down here, Mind Blast is better. So. Just 1 point. Cloak of Shadows. This is a really nice skill. This is probably something I'll be using to get out of troubled areas. It basically, for everything that's not a boss or unique, it kind of blinds them, and they can only see a short distance ahead. and so they'll kind of stop following you. And it has a huge radius. However, you can't cast it. There's like a cooldown timer of, I think it's probably the 8 seconds there. So you can't cast it very often. That's the problem with that. But all you need is 1 point in that, and that does pretty much what you need. It doesn't work versus bosses, so there's no point in like pumping it up to like get a defense bonus or a defense detriment to a boss, because it doesn't work on bosses. Only works on regular enemies. But 1 point for sure, and it's a useful skill. Shadow Warrior. These are the sort of... okay. So, it's nice if you max it. If you don't max it, I wouldn't bother, because they'll just die, like in the harder difficulties, they'll just die immediately anyway, and you'll just be recasting it. So, it's great if you max it. If you don't max it, then, like I said, don't bother. Shadow Master, also good. Both of these, Shadow Master and Shadow Warrior, are both good, but you know, it's either 1 point, it's either max or nothing, I say, and probably for the most part, I'm not going to put any points into these guys. Maybe I might do it later, but at least initially, I'm not going to bother putting any points in these guys, simply because with just 1 point, they'll probably just die anyway, and it'll be a waste of my skill points, and so I won't probably be using these. They're good though if you max them, if they have enough life to kind of survive. Mind Blast. This is another really key skill. You only need 1 point in it, plus skills, and plus skills should do the rest. It's chance to convert enemies. Really nice there. And stun. Anything that it hits is kind of knocked back and stun. Really nice. Can save your butt, and definitely you should have 1 point. I think 1 point with plus skills is fine. You don't need more than that. Then the traps. So we're going to be partly using traps, and the reason for that is because if I don't use traps, then I basically have no way to kill like mobs of monsters. I'm just single target. So I would what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably max Death Sentry. So when I kill something, this is kind of like the Necro's Corpse Explosion. Basically works the same way, except it does a little bit less percent of the enemy life. Also, these on their own will actually just shoot lightning. So these are very good, and I'm probably going to max this, and in conjunction with my Dragon Talon, I'm going to kill stuff, and then these will, you know, explode the corpse, and hopefully, like, you know, I'll be able to kill lots of monsters that way. Because otherwise, I don't really have any way of, you know, killing hordes of monsters. I just have to, like, single target everything, which gets really old and really tedious. So that's probably what we'll be doing. So we'll be doing, you know, martial arts, basically Dragon Talon. I'll put 1 point in Dragon Flight, but probably maxing Dragon Talon. Maxing Death Sentry, maybe, you know, probably eventually maxing Lightning Sentry also, and then from there just maxing, you know, some other stuff like, in Hell I'll max Fade, and Dragon Talon. That's about it. So that's probably not as many points as I'll have anyway. Alright, so, oh yeah, the other traps. Well, I probably should talk about, yeah, so traps. So, lightning traps, I think if are pretty much the way to go because of Death Sentry, mostly. Death Sentry has a nice synergy with Lightning Sentry. If you can kill some stuff with Lightning Sentry, then the Death Sentry, you know, will start exploding corpses, and for everything that doesn't take much damage from lightning will start to take damage from the corpse explode. You can also go fire. There's a lot of problems with fire, though. Pretty much in Hell, there's too many fire immunes. And I don't think it's very effective, actually, the fire traps in Hell. So usually everybody just goes lightning. Then you've got these things that are based off of your weapon. It's a nice idea, but you know, it doesn't. I don't think it does enough damage. There's no synergy with it too. It's your weapon damage, but I don't know, I suppose you could have like a big ethereal weapon or something To be honest, I've never tried it. Like, this one uses 3/4 of your weapon damage. I don't know if it would, like, if you could have, like, a big, crazy, slow, ethereal weapon and, you know, just, like, a two-hander or something like that, and then use Blade Fury. How effective would that be? I don't know. I haven't really heard of anyone doing that, so I'm guessing that's probably not very effective. Yeah. And this one is kind of like a trap. You put down that one as a trap. You throw this one. Yeah, you put that one as a trap. I don't know. That's a good question. But problem is, just starting out like this, I'm not going to have a big, nasty, cool weapon anyway. So, you know. That's one nice thing about the assassin. She doesn't really need, like, she doesn't really need, like, a good weapon, and she does just fine, like, physical damage without a good weapon. I'm going to set the players to 8, by the way. This is how I'm going to... So I think I'm going to be playing from now on. We'll just play players 8 for the most part, with some few exceptions. That way I just get mega experience real quick. But anyway, I do like the fact that, like, with kick damage, you know, you've got, like, a really good weapon, at least for a while, that can actually take down bosses, too.
So dark.
Assassin's kind of a cool character. I used to play a player versus player kick assassin. Kind of a hybrid kick assassin. And I did like it. Hello. So, like, the end result, though, I want to make a Piddleskin runner. Actually, surprisingly enough. You might be surprised at that. Oh, another thing about the assassin, she does not need keys. So you can open any chest without keys. You know, it's a small thing, but it's kind of cool. So I almost think I want to go to town right now, because I could probably get a better weapon. I can already get a better weapon, because I think I found, you know, we got some stuff here.
The order welcomes you.
So we could sell that, we could sell that, we'll sell that. So if she has a halfway decent, like, scepter. What do you think, like, maybe like that? Scepter of Shock. I'll take this one. Yeah, so we already got a better weapon. Let's go ahead and do this and this. That way we already have some town portals. Alright, what should I do? Let's start out here. I'm going to start with the Claw Mastery and work my way up to Burst of Speed, because once you hit Burst of Speed, everything's much, much nicer. Is there another one of these guys? Yeah, of course. These guys up there. So there's probably no better, like, boss killer than the Kick Assassin, as far as, like, pure killing, boss killing speed. And safety. I mean, if you have the right gear, you know, you can leech back a lot of life really quick and really take the boss down really quick. That kick skill is just so amazing. So amazing. So I'm level 3 already. Things go a lot faster in Players 8, let me tell you. Oh, there's my sash. I feel so slow. I was running around with that barb in hell mode with all that run walk, and I feel so slow right now. There's level 4. Cracked leather armor. We don't need that sash. Take that ring, thank you very much. Nothing over here. Level 4, right? Right. Can't wait till level 6. Things will really look up with that burst of speed. I feel like I am just a snail right now. Superior Wand might sell for something. It's chopped in half. Bludgeoned him in half. Nope, that's not nothing. Okay. Not gonna sell for anything. No skills on it. I'll probably reach at least level 5 before I go with this. Large charm. Take a look at that staff. Yep, has a few skills on it. Probably sell for something. So I like the quicker leveling here on Player's 8. I've come to find that's really convenient. At least in certain parts anyway. Definitely won't use Player's 8 for all the parts, but I really like it for certain parts here. Especially the starting out. Act 1 is really nice. Until you get to Andy, then you don't want to fight her on Player's 8, I would think. There's another one. This is why I wanted the Scepter here, the 50% damage versus Undead. Kind of helpful. Javelin, I guess I'll take that. Just about level 6, man. Just about level 6. Might get burst of speed here before I'm done with this. Another little trick I'm going to do is I'm going to find myself a good pair of boots here. Because with a good pair of boots, I could do so much more damage kicking. Okay, not quite level 6, but that's okay.
The rogue's test is done.
Okay, we're selling that. We're selling this. Okay, what was that? What do we want to do here? Sometimes you can, like, buy a wand with, like, a chance to cast amplified damage on it, and that's pretty nice. Although it's only 5%, when you do hit those guys with amplified damage, they really melt. I'm not sure if I want to socket this in here, do I? Maybe I don't. No, I'm going to keep that. Okay, so martial arts, probably want to get at least one there. And that's pretty much it, so I think maybe... Do we want to pump Dragon Talon now?
Greetings.
It's probably still a little early.
Well,
It's probably still just a little bit early.
hi there.
Let me see here. What else do we got? I want probably some socketed stuff. We want let's socket that scimitar, I think. Yeah, need to find some socketed junk here that we're gonna use. 2 socketed armor, yes. Okay, for now, I'll take that. 2 socketed helm. Okay, for now, I take that, I guess. I'll probably find something else. So here's the kick damage right here. Kick damage 3 to 8. And on this, it's 4 to 10. So if I want to start kicking which maybe I do. So our kick damage is like 18 to 33. Our regular attack damage is 8 to 16. So as you can see, our kick damage is way, way above, you know, what our regular damage is. And you can, if you really want to, there's other ways that you can find better boots already. Like, for instance, Geed. That's actually better armor. Let's take that. You can gamble with him and sometimes get a hold of, like, stuff you couldn't get a hold of for a while. Like, sometimes he'll have some stuff in here. I'm not sure if my level's high enough yet. Let me see. I bet you it is. Or maybe it's not. It probably has to be about level 8, let's say. Yeah, but anyway, sometimes, like, in his gambling section, he'll give you boots that you can't find in this act. But I think I'm going to have to be about level 8. So, we'll take that 3-socket bow, though.
Good day.
And I will do this for a little bit more life. And then, let's go to the cold plains or something, shall we? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just put the regular attack there, and I'm going to put Dragon Talon like right there. So when I want to do major damage, I'll just kick with Dragon Talon. As you can see, my Dragon Talon damage is well above double what my regular damage is. And that's the advantage of Dragon Talon, is you can get a lot more damage than you'd normally be able to get at this point with just a weapon. Eventually that's not the case, but in the early game, in the early game it is. Oh, I forgot to get some stamina potions, didn't I? Well, I just get a level anyway. Chipped Amethyst, I'll take it. Does that give me attack rating? That does give me attack rating. I could probably use some attack rating. Small charm, I'll take it. That's some money. There you go. There you go. But that does pretty good damage. I mean, we're in players 8. I'm just ripping through those guys. So I could finally get Burst of Speed. That's going to change things a lot. So now I'm not so damn slow. I'll start pumping vitality here. Oh yeah, for crying out loud. Need to get some potions. Okay, bring it on. Yeah, that's much better. Look at that. Now we're really... Oh, what? I thought that was... Okay. There we go. Alright, well, anyway, it's not really worth my time fighting these guys. I want to go... We want to go find Stony Field. And, or the burial ground would be okay, too. I could go do that. There's Stony Field, okay. Alright, that's fine. I'm already feeling the need for some more boots. Some better boots here. Yep, already feeling the need for some better boots. Ah, minion. Yep, let's take these guys out. It's kind of hard when they're moving away from you. Lock here? Who is this? Just a bunch of nobodies. Okay. We don't really have time for that. Let's see here. Is Rakanishu? Rakanishu, give me a level. I'm kind of trying to get a level here. There's a level. Put another one in the burst of speed, I think, here, because I don't really have much choice. Some more in vitality. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Ah, that was the wrong thing. Keep forgetting that I don't have Dragon Talent here. There we go. So the cool thing about Dragon Talent is it also gives you whatever, like, a bunch of, like, bonuses off your weapon. So if your weapon has, you know, chance to cast amp damage, then Dragon Talent also will cast amp damage. Life Leech carries over. Some things like the damage bonus and you know, extra damage percent, stuff like that don't carry over, but a lot of stuff does. So as a result, you know, since the enhanced damage doesn't carry over, then, you know, you can use a crappy weapon with a lot of good modifiers. And that's really cool. I really do like, you know, kicking assassins. I think they're really awesome. Like I said, I used to have one that was exclusively for player versus player.
Yes.
And I thought it was pretty fun. Pretty fun indeed. Okay, so here we are. We've got Stonyfield Waypoint. Let's go in the underground passage. Also need something to boost my mana here. My mana just goes so quick. Actually mean to cast that. Kind of be shocked if it was up here, but I'm going up here anyway. This looks like a dead end. Yep, looks like a dead end. All right. A little bit of experience, maybe. This might be it. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. Wasting my mana. There it is, level 8. I betcha Geed would have some stuff available. I betcha he would I could gamble some plated boots, I betcha. Have enough. Oh, this is a boss pack, is it? Oh, mana burn. Is he mana burn? No, he's not mana burn. Seems like he was mana burn. Felt like he was mana burn, maybe not. Oh, the other thing is, whoa, hold on. The other thing is the knockback with that skill, which can be both a blessing and a curse depending on what you're fighting. Yeah. Sometimes you have to chase the enemy. With bosses, it doesn't. Act bosses doesn't matter because you can't knock them back anyway. But as you can see, I pinned this guy against that wall because of the knockback, and so he didn't get any attacks in. That's one of the upsides to it, anyway. And it's situational whether or not it's, you know, it's a good or bad thing, but I don't know. It's a great skill, nevertheless. It's a really, really great skill. In fact, I'm going to pump this again. You want to get it like every 6 points you have in it, it gets an extra attack. So I'm still at 1 attack right now. Oh, I probably should have put that in no strength. Oh, man. Oh, man. I just goofed up. Wasn't thinking. Holy crap, something really hitting me hard. I think I want to get out of here. Let's find that waypoint. Wow. Huh. Big old mess of troops there. The Hell Shrine, okay. So what? Where's the waypoint? Found it. Okay. Oh, and there's Tree Fist. What's his face?
How has this tree escaped corruption?
Okay. You gotta be careful of this guy. He can kick your ass. Especially if he's backed up by a whole bunch of other people.
Oh, greetings.
Well, I'm gonna go rescue Kane. That way I can go, you know, have somebody who can identify my items. I think it's best right now. I'm not gonna mess with that Tree Fist guy, because he's actually pretty dangerous at this point. He can put you in stun lock and kill you very quickly.
Tristram, first to fall to Diablo's wrath.
Let's see if I can get a little experience here off these guys without dying. Maybe not. Maybe there are just too many of them. Oh, there we go. Okay, got him. Champion Night Clan. Oh, man. I got too many of these guys in one place. Might be too many. Well, I'm kind of getting there. See if I can get these guys over here. It's a good place to get some experience, just, you know. If you don't let them mob you. God, I just need some mana. And then I start just normal swinging, and then I start dying. Oh boy, okay, we're gonna go back. Deckard Cain? Alright. Good. Here you are.
You have the order welcomes
Okay,
you.
and what is this? 10% chance to guess. Nope. Okay, that's best sold, I think. I'd like to go back in there and finish some of those guys off. I feel like I could get another level here. There you go. There's one. There's a level. Oh yeah. Now I've got 2 attacks on that Dragon Talon. There you go. That should be twice as good now, pretty much. Alright. Still some champions. I think I'll take them out. Okay, that was it. Alright. That's good. That's good enough. That's good enough. Let's get out of here.
Yes. Good evening.
Okay, that's... yeah, like I said, that's good enough. You know what? We're just kick damage here. We want a faster weapon. It would be nice to find a 2-socket scimitar, is what I'm looking for. Because it's faster and I could put a certain rune word in it. I don't seem to have one, though. How much dexterity do you need to put 5 in dexterity? Yuck. Also, let's try and gamble with Geet. I'm pretty sure at level 9, which is what I am, that he has the boots that I want. You should get, like, not those. Well, chain boots, that's okay. Chain boots are better. We can use them, so these give even better kick damage, but I'm sure that he has some other boots here. I think at my level he would sell the I forget what they're, light plated boots, I think. Think so. I'm not like 100% sure. Okay, it's possible I have to get a few more levels before he does that. Okay, that's fine. We'll just wait. We'll you know, look at my dragon talon damage now, 27 to 46. Now you couldn't. It'd be very hard to get that kind of damage with any other character at this point, unless you had, you know, some special equipment ready to go. Whoa, hello. So I might be able to take Tree Fist now. You know, cautiously, of course. So we can pretty much one-shot those. Look at me kick his ass now. As long as we have mana anyway, we can kick his ass. Boom! There you go. There's another level right there. So I'm going to go for the strength because I want to equip something that's going to require around 50 strength. I'm going to up the burst of speed a little bit. Was there anything? Chip diamond, huh? Okay, alright. Alright, so we're in the Darkwood. We want to get to the Black Marsh is where we want to go. So we want to start doing Countess runs. We're already level 10. And Countess is very easy with this character. On normal, anyway. Let me just one-shot these guys on Player's 8 here. With starter gear. It's the power of kicks. You didn't fall on me. Get out of here. Okay, so anyway, we got the Black Marsh, and we just need to find the waypoint. Hopefully it's very close to that tower. That wolf head, that might sell for something. Also, you don't need many stamina potions with the assassin, I've noticed. Just, you know, a few levels in vitality, and you seem to do fine with stamina. That's been my experience anyway. She seems to get plenty of stamina. Alright, so that's the next area. We don't want that yet, though. Here it is. Now, if I'm lucky, the tower will be, like, right up here. If I'm not lucky, who knows where it is. I'm not lucky. Okay. Well, that's kind of a bummer. I didn't totally explore down here. It'd be kind of convenient if it were down here, I guess. This would be the next most convenient place. Hopefully not way down here, please. Not way down here, please. Oh yeah, it's way down here. Okay.
Oh, who would want to remember this place?
Now you actually want to do the Countess on players 1. So when I get down to the last level, I'll switch to players 1, I think. Superior wolf head. All right. Hopefully the tower's pretty short. I'm hoping that. At least we got that. Yeah, you want to get her, like, pin her against a wall there so she doesn't get knocked all over the place. There we go. Minions? Nope, just regular folks. Oh, I know why I got slow all of a sudden. My burst of speed wore off. That was kind of perplexing me. Ah, Chip Sapphire, good. Boy, that's such a noticeable difference. There's another level. Fucking mana burn. Okay, so yeah, I wanted that Chip Sapphire is what I wanted. Let's see here. Skull cap. This is one socketed skull cap. I can't put it in there. Okay, well, I'll put it in there then. I don't care.
Stay a while and listen.
By the way, we're gonna gamble ourselves a better belt. This is something I'm making a habit of nowadays. I don't need to wait for the next act to get a better belt.
May I help you?
See, here's a belt right there. See if I can find some better boots. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I know you got them. I'm level, what, 11? I should have them. It's not a... yeah, should have them. He should have those plated boots. Because those will up my damage by a lot if I can get them. I know he's got to have them at this point. Okay, well, maybe not yet. Maybe my level's still too low, although I'm kind of surprised at that. Possibly my level's still too low. We'll check them again in a few more levels. Okay, I'm probably going to keep pumping Burst of Speed for at least probably until level 6, because that's when you really get the huge movement bonuses. Or well, that's when it starts kind of tapering off, really. Okay, so let's check. We need to keep checking Charcy for swords. Okay, yeah, we want. Yeah, he's got some savers. You know, some of the leech stuff, particularly mana leech, would be nice. You can do the same if you want to, like, you know, socket some skulls in there and stuff like that, but we don't have any skulls yet. So far, she doesn't seem to have what I want. Wait a minute. So I need to check some armor, don't we? Okay, there's another two-socketed thingy. We also want some two-socketed, yeah, that, oh, she has a belt. Oh, wouldn't you know it? Okay, so there's my Tal-Eth armor eventually. Oh, wow, that's convenient. That was pretty close. So far the tower is pretty cooperative. Everything's nice and close. Really could use those new boots, man. It's probably not over there. I'll bet you it's up. There it is. Okay, players 1. We're gonna start running these at players 1 because she has a greater chance. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell was that? Like I was saying, we're gonna start running these at players 1 because she has a greater chance to drop runes at players 1. Otherwise, she'll drop too many items, not enough runes. What the heck was that death trap there, dude? Jeez. The heck was that death trap? Okay, that looks like that's all that's gonna drop. So
Yes.
Good day.
oh, nice. Ooh, why does it sell for so little? It's actually a pretty good item too. Okay, I have a little bit of money. Let's go see what Charcy has real quick. Okay, you got total crap, don't you? Total crap. And I'm not against the idea of using claw weapons. It's just that they aren't actually that quick at this point in the game. Or you can't buy the really quick stuff. All right, so no. There's another one of those. If I wanted another one, do I want another one? Not really. Let's go see Geed. Let's go see if Geed's got anything here in his regular stuff. We're looking for socketed shields, etc., etc. Socketed helms. Socketed weapons, or weapons with stuff on them. Hey! There it is, 2-socketed scimitar. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I'm gonna make a rune word out of that. Or at least I plan to. Okay, good. So, that's that. On players 1, everything pretty much just dies in one hit. Which is kind of cool. We might even do some Andy runs. Might do some Andy runs. I don't know. I always say that, but then I kind of don't do it. But normal Andy runs, those are kind of intriguing. Because there's an item that I can get that would be maybe the best item for me as far as my kick damage goes. And that's Goblin Toe. And Andy, I think, can drop it. I want to say she can. Oh, she might not be able to drop it. I don't know. She can drop some fun stuff, though. Even on... Okay. Hunter's Bow. Set Hunter's Bows. 3-socket? We got a 3-socket Hunter's Bow. We don't need that one. This is actually a pretty fast tower. It's really, you know, really short. level 4 already. It's really, really close, everything. So we're already on level 5. Out of my way, please. Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. It's nice when everything just dies one hit. That's even the Countess practically dies on one hit. Yeah, it was not bad. She gave me Taleth. Exactly what I needed, right? Taleth, so Tal. Eth, and there's my stealth. I can't use that till level 17 though. That's nice, that Grand Charm with cold damage. That's a nice thing to have.
Yes?
Yeah. We need that. Also, here's the thing. It seems like for wands, they seem to generate a lot of like interesting mods that can go well with kicks, like amplify damage, just amplify damage things like that. A lot of interesting stuff. Using a wand with kicks can work in the early game, I think. If you're not worried about the attack speed too much, and at this point I'm really not. Although, if Charcy has a scimitar with like mana leech, there's a saber with lifesteal. That's kind of okay. Not quite. Not great though. Also, there's a 3-socket axe. If I mean, it's not a really quick weapon, but it's got 3 sockets, and if I find like some skulls or something like that, then that could work out too. Because I kind of want to get some like mana leech or something. There's a 2-socketed shield, I'll take that, and a 3-socketed shield. If I can find that, I'll get that too. So we're kind of collecting stuff that might come in handy later. So the only problem with this particular tower is that it's so far away from the waypoint. Other than that, it'd be perfect. Oh, you can run, are ya? Get over here. There you go. I gotcha. There's another one. It's like the exact same boss pack. Okay. I'll just kill her and then run. Oh, here's another one. Here's a level. Boss pack. There you go, Rejuve potion. I need one of those. Just in case. Because I did almost die that one time. Almost. One more burst of speed. There's probably going to be... That's probably all I'm going to put in burst of speed is 5. That should be enough. Draining my mana there, I think.
Good day.
Oh, Kane, you need to identify this crap, you jerk.
Greetings.
Actually, I need to see what Geet's got. I'm pretty sure at this point you should have what I'm looking for. Yeah, because scale mail's starting to show up now. So he should have it. Pretty sure this point he should have those plated boots. Come on, dude. I know you got it. I know you got it. Quit playing around. Quit playing around. I know they're there. If I would be getting these like 2-3 acts earlier than normal. That's the advantage. So it's like getting like a weapon from like, you know. Well, it's getting a weapon from like Act 5 or 4 or something like that. Act 4. Act 4. You'd be able to buy these on Act 4. Pretty nice. It doesn't stay that way. I mean, you know, eventually, like, once you get into Nightmare, then... Well, once you get into Hell, actually, is where it starts slowing down a little bit with the kick stuff, but, you know... Till then, it's not bad. Come on, I know you got one, dude. No, you got one. Don't play around. Well... I don't know, maybe I'm just not high enough level. I'm not sure what the actual level cutoff is to see those. Or if it's just such a low chance that I'm not likely to see it. Light-plated boots is what I'm looking for. Okay, well, we'll check back. We'll check back. That's alright. Oh, let's see what his regular stock has. Because I do need, like, a decent weapon. We'd like, if we can find a weapon with, you know, life leech or something. Life or mana leech would actually be preferred. 2-socket, okay, well there's some 2-socket. We already got a 2-socket, 2-socket that. We already got a 2-socket shield. We need a 3-socket shield, would be nice though. Okay, we can't. 2-socket helm? No. Okay. What do you got for the weapon stuff? Okay, we already got one of those. Okay, we already got a couple of those. Take one more. If I could find some skulls. Oh, that's a saber. Oh well. Oops. Didn't realize that was a saber. Oops. Alright, anyway. Oh, this is nice. Okay, it's really nice. Skill Shrine is cool. That was a locked chest, and I don't have any keys. Assassin can do that. Assassin's the only character that can do that. Ooh, leather gloves. Pick them up. What the? White enchanted. Nah. Definitely don't want to use those boots. Take that rejuve. Another rejuve, I'll take that. That ring, thank you. Yeah, just if I could get some like mana leech together, that would be really nice. Then I wouldn't have to drink potions all the time while I'm kicking. Another rejuve, I'll take that. Oh. Champion these dudes. Just see how like fast I just tear through those guys.
I am overburdened.
Yeah. Also not really needing so many of these, like, stamina potions. Wow! She really exploded. Dang. Actually hurt. Still level 12.
Yes.
Let me see here. What do I need as far as the runes go? Let's see here. Let's see. Need got an F there. Let's take that. That's better than what I have, which is nothing.
Hello.
See, there's 4% mana stolen. Unfortunately, that's way too expensive. If it was 4% mana stolen and then chance to cast damage, that'd be pretty cool. 5% life stolen. Now, let's see what what's your face has, Chursi.
What can I do for you?
Got anything interesting, Chursi? It's great. You don't have to worry about like the you know, how much damage does it do? All you have to worry about is does it have like mana leech or something I need. It's kind of nice. Actually, this is a better 3-socket bow. Or wait, no, that's... Yeah, that is a better 3-socket bow. Because that doesn't require like anything. So I'm level 12, there's a few more skills that I need to pick up. We need to start picking up things like Cloak of Shadows, etc. Some crowd control stuff. Throwing knife, I'll take that. That'll sell for a little bit. Scepter might sell for something. Boss pack, I'll take it. Nice, nice death trap, boss pack. Nice try, nice try. Just about level 13. There he goes. Ethrune, and only one Ethrune, okay. Level 13, let's go check Charcy real quick. So we probably need Psychic Hammer, Cloak of Shadows. We could do Cloak of Shadows right now. The martial art stuff can wait, so we'll go Psychic Hammer, Cloak of Shadows next level. Did I seriously forget this? Yeah, I seriously forgot this. Forgot to identify stuff. Okay, so what you got, Charcy? Tell me you got something interesting here. Come on, something with a leech on it, please. There's life leech. I'm kind of looking for mana leech though at this point. Just like 5% mana leech would be nice on something. Either that, or it would be nice if they started dropping some skulls. Okay, there's mana leech, but that's slow attack speed, and yeah, that's not really what I want. No, 3 sockets, nope. Also, you can get martial arts bonuses on gloves, but wouldn't hold my breath for that right now.
Good day.
+3, you can get up to +3 martial art bonus. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, you can get magic gloves can get +3 martial arts, which is pretty cool. Non-magic gloves can get up to +2, or rare gloves can get up to +3. I'll take that amulet, thank you. So we'll be looking around for gloves like that at some point. Birdage. Well, I'm probably going to get a Merkin too. I didn't really bother to get the Merkin here because I don't really need her. My kill speed is fast enough. I don't really need her. Do that. Hopefully I don't forget I have that there. So with, you know, other more squishy characters, she kind of makes a difference, but this character I find that I do fine solo, rather than having to worry about, like, resurrecting a Merc all the time. Ghostly ladies, pain in the arse. Yep, there's our blood clan minion boss.
I am overburdened.
Scimitar. I don't know, maybe it'll have like leech on it or something. Would be nice if they dropped some skulls, right? Then I could get some mana leech that way. So far they don't seem to want to do that. That's okay, we can go for a little while like this. Eventually they'll drop some skulls, I'm sure. We got Midor over here, huh? In hell mode, Midor is a really, really scary thing to see. Of course, normal, not so much. Not a big deal. There she goes. Wow, she really dropped a lot of crap, huh? Hold on. Yeah, let's see. Let's do that. We really don't need those stamina potions anymore. Okay, Ralrune, Grand Charm. I'll take that. I think I'll even take that throwing knife. It might be enchanted with something interesting. Maybe.
Stay a while and listen.
Are we level 13? That's right. Okay.
Good day.
Yeah. You see, if I had a little bit more dexterity. But I'd rather wait until I wear that one thing that gives me dexterity. The, whatchamacallit? Stealth. So rather than pump my dexterity up by 1, I just wear stealth and I'll get +1 dexterity and I'll be able to wear that. Come on, guys. Mana leech. There's life leech. Well, life leech is, Jesus, better than what I have, so let's just take that. I really want mana leech, though. Well, we don't seem to be getting any mana leech on anything. It's really, really disappointing. Yeah. Charcy. Charcy, Charcy, Charcy. What are you doing? Oh, I guess we're okay there. Oh, Spirit Shrine, you can say. Nice. Nice. That's not what I wanted. Let's see if that skull cap is 2 sockets. It is 2 sockets. Good. Keep it around. These are boss packs, so I'm gonna. Oh, this is. Yeah, that's about boss pack. Mana burn. Chipped sapphire, good. Yeah, I need more mana. Oh, I socketed that with +3 strength. That was wrong. That was wrong. Thought that was giving me more attack rating. Bam! Getting some experience, though. Here's the boss. Here's the boss. Oh, you know, some of the uniques that can drop at this point would be really nice too. The low-level uniques with some, like, crushing blow or something like that. That would be really cool. I'm not gonna hold my breath, though. I could get those things in any other run, you know, except when I need them. There's a level. Wait a minute, no runes? What's going on here? Wow. Wow, okay.
Good day.
I don't know, maybe we're done with Countess. Maybe we're done with Countess.
Let's deal, my friend.
Okay, that gives you 4% life leech, but that's not really that great at this point. What do you got? You got 3-socket shield? No, why not? Why don't you have 3-socket shield? Okay, come on. Show me something good here as far as a weapon goes. Nothing, huh? Well, okay, I'm gonna gamble a bit because I know at this point he's gotta be able to carry it. Yeah, he's gotta be able to carry some plated boots by now, dude. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, bro. I know you can carry it now. Just gotta get lucky with the rolls, I think. Well, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it again. I don't know if I'm just unlucky or if he still can't get it. It's gotta be just bad luck. That was a waste of money. I was just hoping for like some good mods on those, but it didn't happen. Nope. Okay. All right. Looks like Geed still doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, let's go check Charcy here real quick. Charcy, tell me you got some good mods on something. Ah, there it is. Finally, some mana leech and attack rating. That'll do. Okay, it's not like the perfect weapon, but that'll do for now, I think. Just really quickly check and see if she's got anything else. Okay. All right. Well, that's good enough. So we got some minor mana leech now. And that's an improvement. Alright, so we've got Eth, we've got Rao. We need Tur. It'd be a good idea to pick up a Tur first before we move on, I think. Alright, so what do I want to do? Another burst of speed. I think I do one more burst of speed, I think, at this point.
Good day.
Okay. One more burst of speed. So I pretty much should be able to just kick forever now, as long as I'm hitting something. Because I've got some mana leech. Kicking's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun skill to use. It's basically just think of it as a super zeal against just one target. And that hits even faster than zeal. Doesn't do as much damage necessarily, but when you're hitting faster, you know, when you're hitting so many times, you know, it ends up doing a lot of damage anyway, just because you hit so many times. Yeah. As you can see there, I didn't really run out of mana. We needed sort of at the end, but I can pretty much kick forever now, more or less. So I think I want to at least get like a Turun. We don't need L. We don't use L for anything. But at least a Turun would be nice to pick up real quick. Then I think we can start moving on. Tal, okay. Somebody draining me or something like that? Why? I don't know, it seemed like they were mana burning me or something.
Stay a while and listen.
The Order welcomes you.
Ah, 5 life leech per hit. That is nothing. Poison length reduction. I think I'll put that on. Because remember, we're going up against Andy at some point. Hope this is not going to be one of those things where we can never find, like, a Turun. Oh, I hate it when they have cold on you. Oh my god. Ouch. Whoa. It's easy to die those ghosts, especially on the later levels. as they stack up on each other. F, well, that's not quite what I wanted.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, not enough mana. Okay.
Good day.
Nope. 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 What is this? Nope. Okay, well, should I check Charcy again?
Good day.
Okay, well, we're still looking for a 3-socketed shield. And maybe a better weapon. We could have a better weapon, you know. Mana Steel and something. I guess we got what? Now we got attack rating Mana Steel. I don't think we can do much better than that. We do still need a 3-socketed shield. But we can also get that in Act 2. I would like to get a Tur rune, just so I know I have a Tur rune. I don't know. I think if I hit level 15, I'm just gonna move on though. I don't absolutely have to have a Tur rune. Throwing knife. The nice thing about the burst of speed is it's very early skill that increases your movement. Like Vigor, you have to wait till, what, level 12? Barb's natural speed, I think, is like level 24. So it's like, Assassin's really, really quick in the early levels. Whoa! Oh, who's slowing? Oh, who is that? Oh, so annoying. So annoying. Who was that slowing me down like that, man? That was not cool. Towel, ring, trident, zombie head. Okay. Well, I think 1 or 2 more runs. If we don't get a Tur, we don't get a Tur.
Good day.
The Order welcomes you.
It's not a bad shield for that level. Let me check her wands. No. Okay. It would be really nice if I could get some, like, maybe some mana leech. Oh, look at that. Mana leech from an amulet, and then, like, I'd like to 2-socket Rowl my weapon, because that fire damage carries over on the kicks. And that would be nice for Act 2 and maybe Act 3. Keep me killing real quick. Okay. Oh boy. Another one of these guys. Watching the entrance. Okay, so this should get me the level. We don't get a tour, we don't get a tour. I don't think I need a tour anyway. I thought there was a rune word that I might want it for, but I could probably find it later. Oh, there's a Neff. Huh. Well, Neff will do. Let's get that fanged helm. Okay, I think let's move on.
Stay a while and listen.
I think we'll go ahead and move on at this point.
Hello.
Okay, well, we do have some runes here. We have a fair amount of runes, so we don't have all the runes, but maybe we don't need that anyway. Oh yeah, let's check a car for weapons. I'm gonna just quickly browse the wands. See, there's 4% mana stolen per hit. Unfortunately, he's got a bunch of other mods. But what I like about wands is they could get some other neat stuff. So for an early weapon, they can be pretty okay. Pally stuff, is that going to be any good? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Anyway, I will get something from Geed this time, I'm pretty sure. So we have a Neff, we have an Eth, we have another Eth, we have tons of towels. Probably be a good idea to stash some of these rejuves too. Alright, let's go see Geed here.
Yes.
Trade. So I'm level 15. He definitely should stock some of those plate-plated boots. In his gambling section, anyway. My Geed, I know you got it. Yeah, I'm seeing masks. I'm definitely seeing stuff that should go right along with that. Come on, Geed, don't be like that, man. Don't be like that, bro. I also don't know if you can, like, gamble exceptional stuff at this point. I know there's a chance, it's based on your level, but I don't know if, like, if I could gamble some exceptional boots at this point. Wow. I mean, I couldn't use them to, like, level 20-something. But still, also there's some claws. That seems to be the only way you can get some, those other types of claws at this point. Those claws are actually really fast, in fact, so it's kind of advantageous to equip them just for the speed factor. So I might actually gamble some of those, too. If they show up again. Yeah, the only thing faster than those... Or actually, wait a minute. You know what? I might be wrong. I think, actually... Oh, there was one again. I think the scimitar is actually just as fast as those. I think it's minus 20. Those are minus 20. So it might not help me getting one of those. I'm just... Oh, come on, Geed. It's gotta be there. Come on. You gotta sell them now, man. Well, still not seeing him. He's still being a prick. Either he can't sell them yet, or I'm just unlucky. Okay, well, that's as much as I'm going to try, I guess. What's he got in his regular stock? Does he have anything?
Good to see you.
she's not got anything. I should probably just be happy with what I got. What about 3-socket shield? No. Okay, never mind that. Alright, fine. More opportunities will open up to us in the next act anyway. Okay, so we're going to keep going here as far as... Yeah, Cloak of Cigatos. There we go. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Let's switch it back to Players 8, because we're going to kind of level on the way here. Let's go to Black Marsh. Refilling Shrine, I'll take that. So I could still pretty much one-shot these guys even on Players 8 here. Which is advantageous for me because I can level pretty fast that way. Or we could, you know, just kill Andy at this level too. That's not a problem.
Such corruption in this place.
Wait a minute, where's the Cloak of the Shadows? What the heck? H? Oh, okay, that was the wrong spot to put that on. It's not there. So, the only thing I don't like about that is that darkens your screen, but it does help you get away from enemies for a little bit. So I'm going to be using it quite a bit, actually. It doesn't have any effect on bosses or uniques, though. At least I don't think it does. Definitely doesn't affect bosses. I don't think it affects champions or uniques or anything like that. Sure would be nice if it did. Seem to get enough mana to kick. What the heck? Try that. Am I whiffing? Is that it? No, 95% chance to hit. It's the great thing about the kicking is it has such a high chance to hit. It's like incredible. Oh, well, actually, burst of speed wore off. That's another problem. That's probably the main problem there.
Yes.
But it has such a high chance to hit. Max damage taken goes to mana. I'm almost tempted to socket this. I don't know. Maybe not. Feels like I'm missing them, and that's why I'm not getting the sort of mana leech I need. That's what it feels like. Says I got a 95% chance to hit those guys, though. Okay, there's downstairs. We need to find the forge thing. Let's do this. Just you and me, Mr. Smith. I could use some more damage on that kick, that's for sure. Okay. You know what? Let's take a look at the malice there. That doesn't add any damage, actually. I was thinking of equipping that. No. Nope. Doesn't do anything special. It's not even that fast. Cullum's Flail, though. That's pretty good with kicks. It's actually really good with kicks.
Try and cage me.
I mean, up to a certain point. I think it has mana and lifesteal. Yeah, it's really good with kicks. What I remember. Unfortunately, we don't get that to Act 3, and by the time we get to Act 3, we'll probably have something better anyway. Maybe. Maybe not. Whoa, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? Ouch. When I'm being crowded here by these guys. I am running out of mana. Someone mana burn? What's going on here?
I need mana.
Okay, you know what? Let's go back to town. Not sure what's going on, but I feel like I'm getting mana burned or something's going on.
Good day.
God, you would think that would sell for so much more given all the skills on it. Let's go talk to Charcy. These guys are good experience on Players 8, so... I'm not sure if it's down here. I want to say it's probably not down here. Superior Longstaff. Let's sell for something. Again, there's a boss pack here. If I could just get to it, it's like instant drains everything. Those are probably why I'm having mana issues. You know what? Let's do this. Oh, there's another boss guy. Now he's aura enchanted. He isn't mana burn. I could just like kill. Have a chance to kill some of them. There you go. Got him. Got one of them. Whoa! Hello. What's going on? Just about to get a level. There you go. Got a level. Ho ho! Level! Level. I'm gonna keep pumping Dragon Talon here. And I don't know, maybe I might start pumping some more strength so I can wear some more gear here. Possibly. These guys are stacking up on me. I need some better boots, really. Need some better boots. Some better boots, better boots, better boots. Also, the other thing about pumping strength is that also increases your kick damage. it's a weird formula based on like the boot kick damage, and your strength and your dexterity. As far as just the base damage, and then on top of that, strength also increases the kick damage, just like it would for any melee attack. So you get kind of a double whammy when you increase it when you pump strength. Oh, I thought for sure it was over there.
The Order welcomes you.
+1 frozen armor. +3 frozen armor, rather. Alright, let's it's level 16. It's time to get out of here. We're nearly level 18. I usually like to get out of the sack by 18 at least. No reason to stick around much beyond that. Since you can't really gain that much experience after 18. Well, I'm gonna say it's down here then. This is it. This is it. Yeah, I knew it. Jail level 2. I'm gonna say it's not over there. Not over there. I know what that is. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. Get a what? Boss? No, no boss. I'm gonna try and go up here because I think it's probably up here. Maybe not. Maybe yes. There it is. If I could click on that door, thank you very much. There we go. Open door. Ah, God, experience shrine. Yeah. Yeah. Where's the boss pack, though? Holy crap. This is it. Okay, well, there should be at least one boss guy in here. Since we got an experience shrine. There he is right there, Bone Ash. Okay, okay, okay. Calm down, calm down. Rude Sacred Glow. We'll pick that up and then get the heck out of here. Maybe not. Never mind, I'm just gonna get the heck out of here. Like it down here. This is a great place. This is a great place. Alright. Oh yeah, we probably want to turn the number of players down at some point. We don't want to take Andy at 8 players. Preferably. Yeah, notice we're on players 8, and I'm pretty much like 1 and 2 shotting the troops here. It's because my Dragon Talon damage is so... Whoa, boy, hold on. Yeah, my Dragon Talon damage does so much because I've got boots essentially from the kind of the next act. It's like having a weapon from like the next act, kind of. These guys are really annoying. These guys are really, really dangerous. And fortunately, I think I killed them while my shrine had worn off. Had that experience shrine, but it wears off right at the time I find a good boss pack. Also, these little healing potions are not cutting it anymore. I need the big stuff in the next act, I think. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Let's not get mobbed by everybody here. Ooh, this could be nice. If this if this rare falcon has some nice mods, then this could be really nice. Where did this guy go? There he is. Die. There you go. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for dying. Alright, yeah. Being level 17 would be about right for taking on Andy. You could do it earlier, but, you know. Why make things hard for yourself? Ring drop. There it is. Okay, that's a big U-turn. Rejuve. There's a Rejuve. Let's pick that up. That I can just tell by looking at it, that's a dead end. Oh, it looks like it might be here. That's it. Wow. It's Hell Shrine. No, don't need it. Not a boss pack. Let's go ahead and find the waypoint. I might consider at least doing one Andy run. Oh, there's a waypoint. Okay, now that we found that, let's find level 3. Chip Sapphire, I'll take it. Oh, wow, nice. Conveniently quick to level 3 right there. Now, if only level 4 is so easy. That was weird. That was real weird. I don't think I've ever seen a shrine. I've had to come across that kind of a shrine before, but I don't remember it. Is that no, not it? That kind of looked like it might have been it. Man. That's not it. That's not it. Is that a dead end? Yep, that looks like that's what that is. That's okay. Alright, so it's not over there. Pretty sure it's not. No, that's a big dead end right there. That's all that is. Gives a little experience, that thing. Pick that up. sell. Ring! Thank you. This is... oh my god. Well, the good news about this is that it's probably really close to the stairs for level 2. Because I've checked everywhere else. So this might be another real... oh, there it is. Wow, yeah, that is really cool. Oh, crap. I might have already screwed it up. It's probably on Players 8 now, so... oh my god, she's gonna be... how did I forget that? So Andy's gonna be Players 8 Andy. I don't know. I don't know. Do we want to even bother trying to do that? Why not? We'll give it a shot. No, nothing interesting on this thing. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, that attack rating could have helped, huh? Okay, I'll go ahead and pay for that. Get that back, I guess. Minimum damage and +9 mana. Now, attack rating though, that's gonna be needed. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna check some antidote potions. Quite a few antidote potions, in fact. Okay, let's go for it. Andy on Players 8, I guess. Actually, it might help me to get just one more level real quick. Come on, where's that level? Come on. There it is. Okay, yeah, we're gonna pump some strength. And also going to pump some more Dragon Talon. So I don't need to do Claw Mastery, I don't need to do any of that stuff. Yeah, let's do more Dragon Talon. Let's get these guys kind of off my tail here first. See if I can get Andy to follow me over here in this corner. She might not have spawned with the Players 8 settings here. I'm not sure. Possibly not. I can't... it's hard to tell. Holy crap, though. But I'm gonna need to go to town. I think I could take her. I think I could take her. See, not really having a huge problem, am I? Ooh, ow. There it is. Not too bad. Actually, we could probably get rid of most of this stuff because we're going to get new potions in the next act. So let's see here. Hawk Helm, Chipped Emerald, Chipped Amethyst, Ruby. That could come in handy. Spike Shield, Large Shield. Do I care too much? Not really. Let's see. Large Shield.
The caravan, your presence on.
We go ahead and bug Andy.
Hello.
Okay, so next act. I'm level 17 here.
Good to see you.
I know not.
Much about the, nothing. This is probably worth equipping right now. This is maybe. Okay, that's that. So she's got some stuff that's a little bit better here. Yeah, we might grab some stuff here from her. She's also sells flails. 3-socket flail is what I need, actually. That's actually what I need, isn't it? I think. Yes, 3-socket flail. I'll need that. I don't need it now, but I need it eventually. Also, can she? I think she can sell 4-socket longswords. I think so. Actually, I was about to say I'm positive, but I'm not actually positive, am I? I'm not sure. I think she can. Frost Nova when struck. I think that helps us. Let's do that. Also, she can sell 3-socket shields. Yeah, and 2-socket helms. There's a 2-socket helm right there. There you go. Yeah, so right away we picked up a 3-socket flail, which we're gonna need not now, but later. Yeah. Okay, so right now, let's see here. Ral. See, this adds fire damage, right? These Ral runes. And although I do need Ral runes for other things, also we could put poison in there. Like we could make a poison axe if we wanted to. I'm not sure actually how effective it would be, but we've got plenty of Tal runes, as you could see. It'd be something to test, almost. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if I want to waste the runes, though. I'm kind of liking my Mana Steel Bat for now. So I don't know. Let's try 2 Tal runes in there just to see how it works. So this item, maybe use this for a Merc, maybe. Okay, I don't need that 2-socket helm. I don't think. Well, maybe I do. Because what we can do with this one, anyway, socket this with the ruby. Then maybe like that. So a little bit more life. Quite a bit more life, in fact. A little bit of mana. We can use our smoke now, which is nice. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Give that a shot. Might as well hire a merc. Yeah, level, what are we, level 17? Now we're really fast.
Greetings.
Defensive? I'm going to try defensive. I think those guys have a better chance of staying alive longer. Unless you specifically need him for, like, combat or for some reason. Which I don't think we do. There you go. Okay, well, I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and take a break.